Ingubai. Masura say mazimba. What's the Masura say mazimba. Hey. Yeah, I did not expect such a response. Not from Tatelicious, but from you guys. I was talking to Tatelicious, but that's not here. Looks like it's everyone's conversation. Masura se mazimba chaskwera chakamira mezi chichi. Muda zvin. Hanzi no amege nasi idya hambo pase tonge benzi. Facebook. Hanzi Zuva, I still have to walk with you on the streets. Okay. I just need 5 people. Oh, okay. Just wanted 5 people because I know 1 in every 5 is Tatelicious' friend. So I hope you are gonna get this to her. There's something I need to check. I'm on Tatelicious thing.
Complaint in my inbox on Facebook.
Okay, I just
saying,
want to listen.
Tatelicious, why are you not responding to that lady who is talking negative things about you, who is bringing some brutality in your personality? And
okay, let me just fast forward, okay? Because I'm going to refer her to say a her. I'm going to refer her as a her because that is what she wants to be referred to as. Okay, I'm not here to denounce Tatelicious' sexuality. I'm not here to denounce Tatelicious' orientation. If she wants to be gay, she can be gay. If she wants to be transgender, she can be transgender. And I've got a lot of inboxes. She say, "Zuva, please, we are listening also, but we don't understand what you're saying." So, muskana ush mukadzu ati
disgruntle their marriages or to break up their marriages. When to say married men who are depressed, are we now only saying married men are the people who are depressed? Why can we not also focus on the widowed men, single men, divorced men, separated men? And why can't you give advice to people to say, go to those men? Or just give a service without talking about who is who. So I really felt for the married people in their houses. And also it grows the anger for married women who are in heterosexual relationship to say prostitutes are there to...
Let me stop you right there. No, go on.
Disgruntle their depressed. Why can we not also focus on the widowed men, single men, divorced men, separated men? And why can't you give advice to people to say, go to those men? Or just give a service without talking about who is who. So I really felt for the married people in their houses. And also it grows the anger for married women who are in heterosexual relationship to say prostitutes are there to, disgruntle their marriages or to break up their marriages.
Let me stop you right there, Tatelicious. I think this is where this is where she got me wrong. Okay? To start off with, thank you for the humble response or whatever. I don't know if you're playing victim. I'm not really sure who I'm talking to, Panapa. Because the Tatelicious that I know, that most of you know on Facebook is not this humble pie. I don't know who this man are. So either you've got a split personality, you're just playing victim. To start off with, if you are so humble, okay, if you are so humble, why would I then have such a crazy response? if your comment was so humble, like you were saying, Kwanzi, I was trying to help artist finance, I was trying to help this prostitute kuti as a spread bad news. If your comment was so humble, if like you are trying to act right now, why would I go on and blow my face and blow my mind and have a crazy outbreak? Kana wakataura ushara ni humble pie. But anyway, let's chop this up. Problem here, Tatelicious, my dear. I'm sorry, but I know she's gonna get this. My problem with Tatelicious is Tatelicious akaenda akaona half a video. 1, 2, the full video ndakaisa link yacho ndikaisa pa YouTube ndikati Zuva Habane, you get the full video on the YouTube. But she did not do a follow-up since she was so emotional and she cared about these prostitutes. Not in my video. Video yangu is about 4 minutes and something seconds. I never spoke of prostitutes. I never spoke of prostitutes. And maybe she automatically thought what I speak of on Facebook is what I do in my life. No problem, a lot of people think that anyway. But I never spoke of prostitutes, Tatelicious. I said my small house. Unless you want to Zimbabweans, what was my small house, my prostitutes, then that is your argument for the day. Because from my understanding, I used to think like that as well. Okay? And this is more but I used to think like that. Nitori made winning. Uchindoonanda kamera kudeso. Saka nyema small inotanga nasi. Ma prostitutes nema smalls akasiyana from my understanding. Okay? Some people will grade them same WhatsApp group. There are some people who say my prostitutes nema smalls are same WhatsApp group. So I understand kwanzi urikuti ma prostitutes varumenga vende kuma prostitutes. I said dear small house. From my understanding in any small house, mukadzi wechipiri asiri official. Andina kuti dear prostitutes pane maradzano pakati pehure ne small house. From what I understand, kana murume achinza ne small house kwanoswera ari kwanombodya mari dzake dzemadhiri kwanoswera ari, you know what I'm talking about. Ma small house anotoriko ma small house ane vana anotori akavakirwa dzimba. Those are the ones I'm talking about, and those are the ones I've always referred to. Mukatisa ma videos angu akawanda when I talk about ma small house. And sikutaura ma fly by night. Hi. My daughter is here. No, can you use the other bathroom in passage? All right. Let me lock my door. Zvana zvangu zvingazobuda pa Facebook. Zvakatakaona na mai vako. Okay. Right. Saka msati maenda kureka. I'm going to listen to your video, more of this video. You said ndakati ma prostitutes nini. I'm talking about my small say every day. Vanotori nevana vanobhadharwa school fees. Those like vanotange ma second wives. Ndo vandani chiti kana baba vane stress muna January. Please, these are people that we cannot deny their existence since the beginning of time. Cherokunana Pharaoh, those people have been there. Okay, in the Bible, concubines have been there. Saka, I cannot stand there and act and behave like a person who is in denial. Small houses don't exist. I'll be fooling myself. BP. So now that since they have declared their existence, like I promote to deputy girlfriends, okay, I don't have to like them, but they are there. The small houses exist. Let's not lie to each other. They exist. I don't have to like them. I don't have to support them, but they are there. Now that you are there, this is small house. Make sure that men cabbage. That's what I was saying. Before anything else, you were Mr. Pink. Honestly. Can you honestly say you can't say that? Because no, I'm sure at one time it was more. So you know what I'm talking about. I was encouraging my prostitutes.
When the only duty of a prostitute is to give a service and that's all, whether it's to a married man or to a single, divorced, depressed or whatever. So I then went and said in a comment, you know, the way you are really teaching this prostitute to do it, it shows that you are not an educated prostitute.
Right. Wamanya ukati kwanzi, I am not an educated prostitute. Washakaverengwa papi izvozvo. Zvokuti ndauza masmalls kuti babanga vabvevadya. Now you ran and since you are so humble, I have the screenshot. Saka before you go ahead and play victim kuti hanzi ndakataura zvakanaka, unotaura zvakanaka, you were vicious. You were that Tatelicious. I can't, right now, I don't know who's talking up. I don't know who's talking.
In my language, hure.
I don't know who. I don't know who is talking here. I'm not sure. Because you know what Tatelicious is very feisty. It's very crazy. It's very loud. And that's why I gave you that response. Did it very loud like that. Because same level. Okay? Let me tell you something about your fans. Well, my friends, I've got friends. I don't have fans. I'm not famous like you. I don't have friends. I don't have fans. I have friends. Let me tell you something. Your fans are two-faced people. Vaisa vari kubloka nezvese vari kutaura kwese uko vari kuuya neinformation kwandiri and I'm sure back and forth and stuff. Okay, no problem. People are just enjoying. Do you know, my friend, that according to all these people vari panapa, okay, according to some people, let me be very specific. According to some people vari panapa group, most people that are watching this are so sure kuti Tatelicious and Zuva are in the same WhatsApp group. They come from the same mental institute. They are the same people. My parents, I said they are all attention seekers. Do you know that they will pick us from the same basket? It is the same supermarket. Okay? So before you run around and differentiate yourself as this dignified woman. This woman.
And when I used to do the same things, we know that we venture into this business is selling a service. She said a lot of things about my body, about what?
I won't say a lot of things about your body. I'll say a lot of things about your attitude. Friend, you say Takavaneko, you are a prostitute. Which is getting money and making a living. Not at one time in my life have I been a prostitute and and make a living out of selling my body. That is the difference between you and me. But according to all these WhatsApp people, I saw, you know, my maid, she's a fan of yours, my helper. She's a very big fan of yours. My Megan, my respond. And she was watching the video. And she went okay, no. This woman actually thinks she is on another level where she cannot be associated with low-class people like me. Okay, it's allowed. You can think whatever you want to think. But I'll be damned to let you stand there and act victim. Facebook, all those things are not necessary. You are wearing pearls head to toe, green lipstick, Dukure green. Why is that Ponzi? Well, you hired people. I don't know what you did with your camera. What are my effects? Zuma. Report. I felt very special. Could you went through all this trouble for me? And then you still and you sat there. My camera ako. Let me be the humble Tatelicious. You know that movie on the split? Do you know this movie on the split? I don't know this guy. What's his name? Movie on the split. Where this guy 23 personalities. Right now, if you watch movie on the split, I know the Patricia. Every day you are like a berry or a headwick. Yeah, you are either a berry or a headwick. But yesterday you were a Patricia. I was shocked. But I appreciated it because I was waiting for a war. I thought that she called all my haters and she got dirt on me. So I was actually kind of okay. Let me see what this girl is gonna do. I honestly did because I know you're feisty, but you chose to go humble pie. But once the way you're going humble pie, you want to act victim. You were savage. Post yangu ongo awuna kutaura sema taura waitai kana ongo take care about your prostitute friends and all that jazz. Why did you not go and watch the full video? Apo hakuna ma snippets ukata conclusion yako ukati renga since I used to sell my body for money, maybe this girl selling your body for money. I was not talking about prostitutes. There is a huge difference between prostitutes and small houses. This is what I will tell you today. would I need to know to small house will rattle your cage. Smalls can take your throne. Those are the ones that I'm talking about. Those are the ones that have always been there. Okay? So you can get Team Tatelicious Facebook. Yes, I got Team Tatelicious as we change the fact that you confused prostitutes and small houses. That's what you did. You confused prostitutes and small houses, and that's it. Now, you can listen. Those guys that were talking about Ndebele people and Shona people, guys, come on, seriously. Let's not do that. That is not necessary. This was for Tatelicious only. Jema made the accusations is another story for another day. And let me make this clear. All those people that are saying that I said Tatelicious said that I murdered someone, you are lying. That is not what I said. Go back to my book. Go back to the video. You will see I never said that. I said, made people go on PH and start a conversation, of which in that conversation, somebody then decided to accuse me of murder. I'm still waiting for that story. I don't want to talk about it because I honestly don't know about it. I don't know. But I don't really know what's up. But let's go back to Tatelicious.
But it's not the major reason why I commented here to say, you know, you are not a classic prostitute because you cannot focus your main aim on married men who are depressed. You are now causing confusion to married women to say our men are being focused by this woman, and this woman is telling other people to attack married men. So it was an issue of clearing up, siding for the married women to say, no, when sex workers are doing their job, they are not focused.
Small houses are not sex workers. Tatelicious. My small house, that's my sex worker. Was kind of my avenue. I wanted $3 per 30 minutes or $3 for 3 minutes. I don't know. Those are the prostitutes. I never spoke of those people. I spoke of small houses. The reasons why our husbands come back at 1 in the afternoon. The reason, you know, the drama in my small house. Everybody knows this. You might not have it, Mumbamako. You might have it. You might know of somebody who has the situation. This is what I'm talking about. January, I was actually making a big joke, but anyway, let's slice it up, let's chop it up. I said, January Ashika, imima small house, ndima ijga maridze varume vedu, ndima ijga maridze madhiri. Make sure that men, chicha gai benten wa una yeye, akupe mari, utengere murume nyama abva kumba kwako akajika. Ngati basirane kuchengeta murume wenu, ti murume wedu. Because mungo mudakana ne mari chete. That is what I was saying. Sex worker apinda papi. I never spoke of sex workers. I never spoke of prostitutes. Avunduka chati kwatara because she stated in her video, Achiti, she was a prostitute. She used to work for money. She used to sell her body for money. So she automatically thought, because I'm talking about along these lines, I was the same thing. I don't have to explain myself when it comes to this. I was a prostitute or not. I was never a prostitute, like ever. I've never sold my body. I always say, why should men pay for sex when you got your vagina for free? I always say this. Kuti ndoshamskani waskana nomera pa get up, pa road up. Vashikwanzi murume varume ngava, what do you call it? Varume ngava badari. Why do you let him pay? Why should he pay for sex when you got your vagina for free? That has always been my motto. Sakanairi sex ngori miscellaneous sex nekubatsirana sana nogara mjobek. Nekubatsirana sana nogara Harare. Nekubatsirana sana nogara ku Sweden. That is what I said. I've never been pro sex and money ever. So this thing of you saying I am promoting prostitutes, I don't know any prostitutes. I know a lot of small houses. I have got a lot of small houses, my friends. Those are the ones that I was talking about. So unless you are Tatelicious, you want to come on this platform and say small houses and prostitutes are the same, then it is your story. And the small house association and the Iripo, and they are very brutal. And I can give you a group where you can find them. And they are very, very brutal. And the if you want to go there, if you want to use that road. So do not play victim. My friend, do not play victim and eat a humble pie. Don't bring out I want Tatelicious. That feisty woman, that's the one that I want. Because you were feisty. When in Tatelicious, I've never gone after you because I've always been a big fan of you. But in Dena, you decided to go on my post, and you probably you know, you didn't know, I don't know. And you were not this humble. You were not pro Prostitutes Association at all. You were brutal, the same way you are brutal. Okay, and when I compared you to Lo Bengula, I was not going after Mandebeles. I said your body looks like Lo Bengula. How do you get from coming from looking like Lo Bengula to looking like Mai Chisamba? If you go on my wall, that's exactly what I said. How do you go from Lo Bengula to looking like Mai Chisamba? The previous video, I don't know. I thought it was a shrine. I honestly thought it was a shrine. I did not think that it was your house. Nonetheless, how do you go from wearing a bra and a panty? Hours later was feka duku, pearls head to toe, green lipstick, powder, what die. And then you stand there and hello, my fans. This is a response to Muskana. I don't. They can buy that, okay. But right now that you're not, and since now, no, yesterday I was mad. Yesterday I was angry. Oh, because I thought Kuti. Okay, I was thinking something else. But for you to come and then say my prostitutes, not Tatelicious, and not okay, but not
on married people or not married people, they just want to sell their sexual product. It goes.
Small houses don't sell their sexual products. Okay, they are not I will say this again, and the Kuska video I will tell you there's a difference between a small house and a wood. Educate yourself. Because you're an educated one.
Also, to say when you are really talking about who is depressed, anyone can be depressed. Not married people are depressed, and not all of the married people are depressed. So it really touched my heart, and I had to stand for my fans, and I had also to stand for the prostitutes, the commercial sex workers, to say, don't look down on other classy bitches, because they don't go out there to say, I'm going.
This is even depressing. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. Look, this is probably going to create conversations for the next hour or for the next day or so, I don't know. But honestly, because urikundituka uchiti kwanzi nda encourage ma prostitutes urikundituka uchiti kwanzi nda encourage ma prostitutes kuenda kunokwira varume vanhu. I never said that, so I can't fight that because I never said that. Everybody can vouch for me. The ones that are interested in this whole story anyway, they can vouch for me. I never said that. And then urikuti kwanzi you used to be a sex worker, and because you were in this trade, so I must listen to you. You're a professional. I've never been a prostitute ever. Okay, I'm not looking down on prostitutes, but I've never been down that road. I would never speak of prostitutes, but I don't know anything about prostitutes. But I know a lot about small houses because I deal with them. Okay, Saka ukaenda pa YouTube on Amanda. No, it's not Amanda. It's actually Zuva. Zuva Nation, I think. Hold on. Hey, babe. No, you can have it. I don't need it anymore.
Okay.
It's not in here. All right, later. I think I've said everything that I wanted to say. Oh, yeah, and another thing is I'm encouraging Masmos. Excuse me. Even if today I start an anti-smalls campaign, those people are not going anywhere. Even if today those people are not going anywhere. Okay, you might as well deal with the situation other than live in denial saying how many years have you been praying? How many years, how many organizations have you funded? How many pastors have you brought to your house? How many nyayas have you gone to people's houses? Kuma kitchen party wine all the jazz, trying to just make sure that these people don't exist. I'm not saying it's okay. Look, AIDS is not okay, but we found a way to manage it. Cancer is not okay. Oh yeah, I apologize for cursing cancer on you, by the way. AIDS is there. Cancer is there. Masiki, they are not okay, but they are there. Okay? Madimoni are there. But nobody wants them, but they are there. My small houses, same WhatsApp group, they are there. But you saying that I don't want to talk about small houses, they don't exist. You're lying to yourself. Okay? So here's what you do. This is what I was saying. Here's what you do. You join them. If you can't beat them, you join them. I'm not encouraging my small houses. If I had a pill or a button to make those people go away, I would do it. In dream cards, I would do it. This is what I'm saying. I would do it. But varipo, those viripo. Now that my opposite, you can't just, I can't just slave for you. You can't just come in and benefit of my work. This is what I was saying. Not good kwanzi murumo kongaite smalls, smalls, and smalls. But the ones that are already there, those are the ones that I was talking to. Prostitute apinda papina Tatelicious. Let me not talk about Tatelicious. Apera Tatelicious. Vangawavinga juice Tatelicious, you can just log off to you. But right now I want to talk about Nyayema Smalls. Let me make my point clear. Because maybe I do not encourage it. However, it is there. The same way I don't like AIDS is there. The same way I don't like hunger is there. The same way I don't like people getting robbed, it's there. The only thing is, how do you manage it? And out of all these stressed women, okay? And let me say this. Let me change my words so that I don't get quoted out of context. Out of all these women, they are dealing with it, but sometimes through all this stress, you need to find humor in all this. Mara life. That's what I was saying. Kuti Chimbomi, get out of your stress and come and listen to this joke. Then you can get back. That's what I do. It's laughter. There's no hate speech. It's laughter, jokes, dirty jokes, sex talk, laughter, laughter. I write stories, people laugh, and that's it. And the sad number in Papa Yangu in Chitwanzi, here Masmos, I've always been against Masmos. I've said this again, and I'll say it. I've always been against those people, but they are there. Now Twitter saying as might not these people are there, you manage it. That's what you do. You put on your suit, no face soldier, no face and you manage it like a queen. This is what I was saying. Okay? So in all this humor, I took time out and you know what, let me just bring in some humor. Imima small, mimi, if I come back, we can murume up the coco and asna stress because in I've got my school fees, that's what I was saying. Not kuti prostitutes, what, short left, you just took on offering, trying. Girlfriend, don't. I hope this thing ends. Okay? I don't want you to go any further because tribalism. So I can't. My tabasa. Thank you. What's this? Zuva is married and Anambra. Oh God. Then there's always these little haters and all. You know, yeah. Those that are wondering, who am I married to? I'm married to Prince Habane. I think I've been married for 12 years. I think I've been Prince Habane Indian. Pane muso makamvonenda kamera pa gate up nchitwanzi ndina John Peter Brighton Tapiwa whatever the hell you want to say. I've always declared Prince unless kana pane mumarutoda zvake kutanga imwe fight nenyaya yekuti kwanzi Amanda anodanana unzani Mr. whatever the name you want to say. You can think of anything. I'm not even going to entertain you. I won't even go live. I won't even respond. I'll just do like what I did. Zwi mute. Fan Tatelicious broke my heart. I was Tatelicious fan. Yeah, I was a fan. Yeah, Tatelicious, and she came out and she went vicious on my war. And then she comes out of a duku trying to act innocent and trying to win people's hearts, of which I don't know if she did or she didn't. Honestly, I don't. But yeah, she tried all that, and I hope whatever results that she wanted, she got them. This thing was meant for my small houses. Kwete ma prostitutes. There is a big difference, okay? Let's give them the little bit of respect that they can get. The little bit of respect. Those people are not prostitutes. They are not prostitutes. Unless I can remember game I keep aside. But from my understanding, ma small, no sharavana, vaenda kubasa agobhadharwa rent agodididi. I don't like them, I don't acknowledge them, but they are there. Those are the ones that I was talking about. I'm sorry, okay? I am married. And as for that vision board, it's a vision board. It's not boardroom clients like what I was going crazy about yesterday. You know, a vision board where you write your plans for the year, for the day, you erase them, you change your plans, you do whatever you do. Vision board. That's my husband's and that's mine. This is my husband's and this is mine. Every morning you wake up, you look at your vision and then you start your day. That's it. You make your plan and then you start your day. That is what that board is for. I see board my clients and I got my clients and see anyora my comments kuti how did you like my service? Okay. Anywho, my tabasa mazimba. I will talk to you later. You can do Team Tatelicious, you can do Team Zuva. Honestly, there's no need for all that. You can say your views, you can state your opinions, I understand that. But as for Tatelicious, do not play victim. Don't even play victim. It's just sexuality and everything. Do you, boo-boo? If you want to have a nice life, if you've got people that ask for advice from you, I got people that ask for advice from me as also. Saka ndambokudza kuti vanhu vako vari kufungira kuti vari kukuisa apa kapa. Those people come on my wall. Vandatomboona kune imwe pawall yako iwewo. Vachita reza mucheka ruviri like this. And I told you, according to everybody who is involved in this war story, very little care, very little care. The rest think you and I come from the same mental institute. Varitofunga kuti iwe tiri mapenzi akabuda akagara mudzimba akaroorwa. We belong to a mental institute. They actually say that Amanda and Tatelicious are in the same WhatsApp group. They just vangodhivana chete asi vanhu vamwe chete. I don't know. I don't think so. But you must know this. So before you listen to your friends, I see that when you write a comment, or someone writes you write a comment, then you like your own comment, then you love your own comment. Like I said, schizophrenia, yeah. You turned from one freaky, unless maybe you are just conventional like that. I understand. Kana uchiti, we want today you're a married woman, tomorrow you're your husband's whore, which are my dress up sex, which are do you boo-boo? I don't know what happened there, but the Tatelicious that made that video is not the Tatelicious that commented on my thing. And so I went after your bottom part. I went after that place where the sun don't shine. I went there because you're questioning ukadzi wangu and ukadzi wangu unowanikwa on those parts. Okay? So I was talking to my small house. Yoka jambira nokuti wangoshi a previous prostitute, a former prostitute. Jambira kafundwa chati kwatara. That's what happened, Tatelicious. That's what happened. Not kuti ndakukanganisira nazvo ndambokukanganisira nini anazvo ndambokukanganisira mahure nini munhu angatondituka iko zvinoka ismalls riri kuti kwanzi Amanda unowanza. Yes, smalls can come and say imi munowanza munotaurisa what I can understand. Ndotombomedza hambo pai ndotodya ma-ice block handipengesi mapengera ndachita nezuro kana small house yakada kutanga urwa nini because ndoziva kuti ma-small house are brutal bitches. You do not want to go there. So you better withdraw that statement of yours saying ma-small house and ma-prostitutes are the same people. Small houses are the same as sex workers. They are not. To a certain extent, they are not, because our husbands can go to a prostitute one day, but he cannot go to our husbands go to a prostitute for one day. That's okay. Kusmall house antombovatako antochinja hembe. Antomboenda kuma-drive, antombopa small house imba. Antonzi motor. Yakho iwe. You don't want to acknowledge it. You want to live in denial like these people don't exist. They exist, my friend. And this is how I cope. Nema Smalls. This is how I cope. And this is how I help my friends to cope. Nema Smalls. You join them. You be the boss of that relationship. You are the one who's responsible for her. You are the one who's responsible. Because one thing you will not do is stop a man from getting a small. You cannot stop a man from going out. You can be the number one saint. Okay? You can have all the good personality. You can be the backy with the good. You can be the best woman ever. Kana murumu yako rimburu. inobuda mumba imomo. Mburu iyoyo inobuda mumba imomo ichikusiya iwewe wakageza with the best degrees and the best outfits. Anokusiya mumachenda koko. Your job actually is to find out kuti murume imomo mumba abude chi. Varume vanu vakadzimba dzakakura munoziva. Agotengera masofa ari very comfortable. Vagotenga TV rani kachida kuona soka apa. Agotenga fridge rinotonda zvokuti be. Mabeers akanenge akazaramo. But haagari imba imomo. Why? Agotenga dzinzi therapeutic kana kuti feather what memory mattresses. Agoita all those things for his house and make it a home. But he still gets out. Oenda ku small house. Onogara mu one room. Why? That's what you should work on. Quite a kwanza ma prostitutes, ma sex workers. Habane ma prostitutes and sex workers, those ones who can come and go and do small will rattle my cage. You must then find out kuchata to murume abude mbachi. Chata abake zimba panapa goska panapa neko was asano pinambana 4 obidambana 8 anogara 4 hours chi. This is what I do within my inbox. Okay? Kuti everything about you counts. You must make that house. You must make that home a home comfortable to come home to. Anofana kugara akafunga kumba anofana kuta I must come home. Kote akungopinda mpata ngobvunzwa mari yechingo, mari school fees, mari yechichi, all the yak intengera pa door, kana intengera pa WhatsApp. Men talk to other people on WhatsApp more than they talk to their wives. They have more conversation on other platforms more than they do to their wives. Why? Saka you can be as pleasant as ever, but you must investigate chati murume abude chi. Pane amwe varume vane inonzi chronic cheating. Chronic cheating. You can have the best attitude. Ugota mai mfundisi, ugota Maria Msande, but you'll still cheat. That's another group that you'll deal with. Because the reason why a man is cheating simply because it's your attitude. Chat. These are the people I was talking to, and these are the people that I talk to every day. So I stepped out of that stress and decided to make a humor. I'm sorry. I make sure that is what I was talking about, not all this. Okay? So before you start grading small houses and prostitutes in the same WhatsApp group, you might want to be careful on that. You don't want to go there. Trust me. You don't want to fuck around with small houses, especially Zimbabwean ones. Because I will tell you the truth. 1, they're not sex workers. 2, they are not prostitutes like you think. Okay? There are people that are doing something that is distasteful, but they are there to stay. Arimoma concubines. The beginning of time, Arimoma concubines. Cleopatra Chayachai was a concubine. Queen Sheba, Angazir concubine. So those people are there. As much as you want to fight it, they are there. Okay? You don't have to like that. You to like it. You don't have to like them. Hurry. Don't worry, it's water. I wanted to clarify that part because I didn't understand why Tatelicious was angry and why she said what she said. She thought I was talking to prostitutes. That's what's up. She thought I was talking to prostitutes. She didn't manage, or she didn't bother to do further research. She didn't bother to watch the rest of the video. She just thought, she didn't go on YouTube to go and check what's going on. She just thought that I was talking to prostitutes. I wasn't talking to prostitutes. Who am I to talk to prostitutes? My prostitutes are back. My smalls, can I put my cards and smalls? I got a prostitute, smalls, and to go to one prostitute. So I know good in my man into going to gang up against prostitutes. But I know my prostitutes might come and go. They're not there to stay. I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about my small houses. They don't have to be there, but they are there. This is what I'm saying. Okay, and there's nothing that you can do. There's no pill that you can drink to make these people go away. So what do you do when you are now married to a person who is a serial cheat? What do you do when your man is when you're everything you want in a woman, but your man still cheats? This is what I deal with. So I can't do the whole lecture now because last time I was having up and up, but there's a time and place for everything. You can come to inbox, you can listen to my YouTube channel. We can talk about it, we can slice it up because it is a pandemic that is there. But we are not there to fight it till it's gone. We are wasting our time. Machembere have always been dealing with small house. So I don't think this generation, this one, is going to come here and start ending my small house. I'm not on your side, small house. But now that you have decided to bring this snake in my house, what am I going to do about it? This is what I talk about. So as much as we want to fight, what am I going to do? What am I Zuva, what am I going to do about it for the sake of peace? That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Please, that's it. If you want to give him a blowjob, do a good job. If you're going to do a blowjob, some blowjob brain name, because when you go ask na stress, that's what I was talking about. Making a joke out of my small houses. Because I know they're there. I don't have to like them, but they're there. This is what I was talking about. Now, nyaya yekuti murume anodamba zvanambotaura chiti murume anovaka imba yakakura stereki because anogona loja imba yakanaka stereki, and he makes that house a home. Muri too probably is the woman who makes the house look nice and homely and all that jazz. After all that, why does this man go out? Why? Usati wabudire kunohura chimbotangwa zvivheneka iwewe kuti right what uri munhu anogarika naye here? Are you a likable person? After all the nonsense and the real you, murume wako anoziva the real you, are you a likable person? Hauti wana wasina kubvunzira kuti phone yako ichichatika, why are you turning your phone upside down? Une maka screen yako ichigara upside down, stuff like that. Women go through. Women are stressful. We are stressful. So before you go ahead and blame the men, check yourself. Why is he not staying in this house? Why would you rather go and stay in one room? Why? If you check yourself, that person will tell you exactly what I'm telling you. Probably it's your attitude. Right? As those smalls. And then you change your attitude, and then you be my Maria Sunday, and then you be all this jazz, but he still goes out. Don't my serial cheater. Do shamska never cards on attack my small house. Vaskana and dream cards. I'll say this again. And don't attack a small house. Don't dilani urangwe. Don't dilani murume wangwen. Because today you attack Jenny, Mangana you attack Peter, Chipo, Mangana you attack Janet, Mangana you attack Angela. You'll be the crazy wife. Sakawana Murumako is a serial cheat. You have no right. After Angela, and then you chase Angela. Wakumu harasa, wakumu kidnap, wakumu some boot. I have a person I can't chance. I took and kubasa wakend come some boot to come some good kanomurova. Tell me your history about your man. To find out this person I'm talking about the murumo kondia no ura. So deal with your man. You can honor to Murumako is a serial cheat. You cannot be harassing those girls. You can't. You're wasting your time and you're the crazy wife. You deal with your person. Okay? When Makawanda have got reasons why they cheated, or you find out why your husband is cheating. Why? You don't do it by support. You don't do that. You are dealing with a patient. And a patient. That's how you deal with your husband. Murumango is a chronic cheat. If you know that Murumango have very madres, there you deal with a person like Antori. You deal with him the same way you are dealing with an alcoholic. You deal with them the same way you're dealing with a drug addict. Because you know to reach a disorder, okay? Then you dig inside, you go in the psychology of it. But they're under this thing, you're narcissists or something, right? They feed off that new love. And all that, just you find out they cheat for the silliest things. Then you dig deep and you need a professional. Tatelicious are professional. So maybe you can ask the professionals. But I'm talking about a real professional. Because cheating is a psychological problem. Okay? It's a psychological problem. So you have to deal with a serial cheater the same way you deal with a drug addict. Finish. And then I talk about vakadzi vanohura. Why do women cheat? I remember I used to do something to Auntie Jenny. I think she called me on a show. And then I didn't really get a chance to express myself because I wasn't really ready for that thingy. But then I did my research and then I saw why do women cheat? Okay? And a lot of people say, because of sex. Yeah, because of sex. That's not why women cheat. I'll tell you today. This is not why women cheat. Women don't cheat because of the sex. But she still gets out. When you start talking statement why do women cheat, I'm going to my highlights tonight kuziva nation kuziva.com ndo zvatunoita izvi hameta tukirwe pano panze. Why do women cheat? You start looking at which age group are we talking about. A lot of young couples mazvano vanhu vari kungoroorana zvokuti asangana mujoburg hapana zvekutamba, let's combine our finances and let's live in Joburg. Or I want to talk about Joburg because that's what I know. I don't know about other places. Maybe it's the same situation. Why do women cheat? A lot of young couples get married for the wrong reasons. When they are now deep in it and then they find out, no, this wasn't such a good idea. But probably they get married for the convenience of it, the finances of it, the lakshotesa munu of it, the mitiswa of it. Trim Joburg ndezvokubatsirana takungochaya mapoto ndozvokufaya of it. That's why some people would end up cheating because they were not in it for the right reasons. Another thing is, generation some of them are not doing so well financially. From what I discovered, South Africa, they get jobs, waiters and waitresses, they get security guard and all that jazz. And there are cards that we are not content. Takuona South Africa, takuona ma lights and bling bling, takuona ma Brazilian and all that, and we want it all. Whereby our men are unable to feel our ego or build our ego or feed our ego to the extent of I can't afford to feed my wife's habits. I was my blast from the past. I was who can offer help on her. Who can anovatopinda. Anyone anengorne each. So the other thing is financial difficulties must not make women cheat. Unaona mukadzi anta boyfriend. Murume mukadzi chachanta boyfriend. Boyfriend inompa mari ndo anoisa kumba. You'll be shocked there are people that do that. She gets money from the boyfriend. Saka they cheat for other financial reasons. She will give you an excuse. I did this for my husband and all that jazz. Saka women, we are not content. We are not content with the way we are living our lives. Supplements. That is another reason. 2, lack of appreciation mumba. Nyaya kuti mukadzi anta mari kunda murume also leads women to cheat. Whereby mukadzi akuzvona unge are big-headed. Saka and the other reason why men say papa before you people log off. Take this. The minute you start takakura under this thing yekuti the man is the provider. But from my understanding, even the Bible said the man is the provider. Right. Now the minute you let your woman then do my bills, the minute you let your wife pay the bills, you are compromising your kingship. You cannot step your foot down and say what you want to say. You can't really do anything. What are my powers? Because so a lot of women get big-headed on that. And you wonder why Murumas Garimumba. It's that big-headedness. Because you make more money than your dude. But we forget one thing, Waskana. Equality does not mean identical. Tiri equal, 150-50, hey 50-50, we are the same in God's eyes, what. Equality does not mean identical. No problem, I'm not talking to prostitutes, Tatelicious. I'm talking to my smalls, I'm talking to my big house. Okay? I'm talking to my cards, I'm not telling you. The thing is, you never bother to check that's it. Equality does not mean identical. Saka kana muchiti muri iko mumba zvire kuti iwewo saka kana wakutonga saka ndini baba wemusha panapa saka ndinda kuti zvese panapa saka I'm supposed to call the shots. Now you are trying to be like a man. You can never be like a man. You can't be a dad. You can't, because men are important for other things, not only providing financial things. They're supposed to provide moral education for the children. They're supposed to give a mother and father figure to your daughters and sons. They're supposed to teach your daughter how a woman should be treated. They're supposed to teach your son how a woman is supposed to be treated. Though the other duties of a man, not to only financially provide. But the minute muruma kango dzikira chete pamari, kuti mara ichapindi, women tinechi gureche kutadza kuti we are not content with what we have. Hence, cheating. There are so many other reasons why. So instead of tupedzere nyaya panapa ka. Why are you shouting? Don't matter rank. You should Shama. This is how I speak. Okay, a lot of people might think I come on too hard and all, but this is how I speak. You either take it or you don't. I don't care, but this is how I speak. Okay, and school took a moon. The pairs are not delicious. And ndakatsangwa bandatoona kuti munhu uyo akanditukira zvinhu zvandisingazivi inini. Akanditukira kuti kwanzi ndanga ndichiti maprostitutes ngape varume mablowjobs, varume ngavaende kumaprostitutes. I never spoke of prostitutes. I spoke of small houses. And I spoke of why small houses are there. And I spoke of you cannot fight kuti kwanzi small house ngarife, ngaripere, you can never. Those people are not going anywhere. That's what I talked about. And I decided to make humor out of the stresses that we have every day, so that once in a while we laugh about it. That's what I did. Tatelicious went short-lived and created a whole group anti-Zuva and had the mercy of people and played victim and did whatever she did with all that dignity. You followed her with all that dignity. Keep watching. And I scroll down a post. It's a split personality completely. Maybe she decides to be a prostitute for her husband. And then she does all that jazz on Facebook. I'm not there to judge her. She's a free spirit. I'm not there to judge her. But she must not be a hypocrite. She must stay in a lane and leave me and my people alone. Why are you stepping out of your lane? Why? Why? Guys, this is Facebook. It's fun. It's supposed to be fun. You're out here catching feelings. Why? Girlfriend. This is the reason why you are serious. You are serious. You thought I was talking about prostitutes. I'm talking about Becky with the good hair. Thank you, Mazimba. Like I said, I always apologize because the way I talk to people, I always spread love and jokes and laugh and all. In these circumstances, I feel so bad, but I have to do this. Okay, I have to snap out and talk about this. Okay. Now that Zuva, can we just move on? If you guys want to make a big fuss out of this, you can make a big fuss out of this. But all that anger yesterday was caused by the fact that she misunderstood me, and she did. I wasn't talking about prostitutes. I was talking about small houses, and I've explained myself. Okay, not that I owe anyone any explanation, but this girl, Ariku Pekaduku, Daseka, I had decided, you know what? I don't care what she's gonna say. She's probably gonna say some lot of shit and all. But she did that. She went and played victim. Thank you, Zimbas. Bye-bye.